Maurielle Lue is live there. And Maurielle, you did a ride-along with East Cleveland Police and met an officer who goes the extra mile to keep the city safe.
Kimberly, that's right. Good morning. I got to do a ride-along with East Cleveland Police Officer Kevin Hones, an officer who brought his talents here to East Cleveland after spending several years in Anchorage, Alaska. Now, he's been a police officer for 17 years. There are 60 police officers here in East Cleveland, and they work very hard. In fact, last year alone, they took 112 guns off the street. In the last 5 months, they've done 25 drug raids. It's a job that doesn't stop in a city that doesn't sleep, and that's why the officers here have to keep their eyes open. Before I could even take off my coat, East Cleveland police were strapping me in a bulletproof vest. It's for your protection, they said. And almost as quickly as I'd arrived, it was time to go. 17-year veteran officer Kevin Hones had to get back to the streets of East Cleveland, a city with a reputation for being dangerous.
If you mention East Cleveland to anybody, and the first thing people say is, they give you the sign of the cross, and, oh my gosh, and it's really not that way. I mean, there's a lot of good people living in East Cleveland.
The night got off to a fast start.
Every shift has its own unique things to deal with. For the first part of the night, you have the bars. You have people hanging out on the street.
But before he could even finish that sentence, screams from a crowd outside.
All right, you guys ready to go? Come on, let's get off the corner, guys. Let's break it up. Let's get going. Thank you. It's stuff like this. The bars let out. This could turn into a fight real easy if you don't make your presence known.
Just a few feet away, more flashing lights. The brothers in blue are arresting a suspect wanted in Beechwood. Officer Hones jumps out to help.
Okay, is there anyone else in the car?
No. Lots of other cities rely on East Cleveland police for help finding suspects who look for cover in East Cleveland city limits. Our cameras got back just in time to see Beechwood police taking their suspect away. A quick hello to fellow officers, and then everyone's called to a disturbance at a nearby apartment complex. But the nuisance is gone before police arrive. A night as a police officer is never dull, especially here in East Cleveland. The officers and police dogs work side by side, night after night, to keep the city safe.
Put your hands behind your back.
Then, a touch of deja vu.
I am with 28 at 13995 Superior.
This is the second time tonight we've been here in this apartment building. This time it's for a drug buy. Things took a serious turn, though, when the suspect lied to police.
A time to lie and a time not to lie, man. And you just said, tell us. Just tell us, man. It's enough to take you to jail. It's a rock of crack cocaine. Enough to take you to jail, man. This is crack cocaine. Was found in the back of his pocket. He was caught on videotape making a buy.
For Officer Hones, 17 years has taught him that cleaning up the streets isn't just about what you do on the job.
The street is all about respect. There's some people that are out on the street that have nothing but their respect, and if you attack that and leave them no choice, they're going to fight back.
And to this officer, respect is what East Cleveland is all about.
You're good. He just blew us a kiss. You guys all right? Everything good? Okay, have a good one. But I like the job because it's something different every day. You never know what you're going to run up against, and it's nice to think that you make a difference every now and then during your tour of duty.
Now, being safe on a job like this is not easy, but Officer Hones says it's his lovely wife of 21 years that keeps him motivated to make sure he gets home safely every night. Homicide in East Cleveland has significantly dropped. Back in 2007, in this city alone, there were 9 homicides. That number has gone down every single year. Last year, 2010, only 2 for this city. And that's just the tip of the iceberg of what it's like to be a cop here overnight in the city of East Cleveland. On your side, I'm Maurielle Lue, News Channel 5.
Hey, Mari, real quick before we let you go, any chance they're going to take any of those speed cameras down out in East Cleveland or no?
You know, that's funny. That's a question that I asked the officer. He said the speed cams really help out because they had people doing a lot of speeding through school zones here. Right. Now, we know those speed cams here in East Cleveland can really catch people up even if you're only doing just a mile or 2 over. So, best advice, just don't speed if you're in East Cleveland.
Yeah, they've caught me doing 22 and a 20 before.
Sorry.
Maurielle, that is right. All right, good story, Maurielle, and we appreciate the work that they do out in East Cleveland. Thanks, Maurielle.